Man, it is a beautiful day for a bike ride. And what a beautiful place to go bike riding. I'm here at Lake Ida in Delray Beach in the Lake Ida neighborhood. This is one of the many beautiful parks that you can visit here in the city of Delray Beach. And the beautiful thing about this park is it's so close to the homes that you could walk or bike ride like I'm doing today. So I'm going to show you guys what I like about Delray Beach from a bicycle, and that is that it's a very bike-friendly city. It's got bike lanes. Everything is really close by. So if you wanted to go out to dinner or go to the beach, you don't have to drive your car. You can just hop on a bike and head down to the beach and enjoy a fun day and relax, and then get on your bike and come back home without all the headaches of having to find a parking space. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Delray Beach, showing you a few neighborhoods and how bike-friendly it is. So let's go. Hey there, I'm Palm Beaches Paul, your local realtor and guide to South Florida living, and welcome back to my channel. Man, it is a beautiful spring day here in the town of Delray Beach, and the sun is shining. It's a little bit windy, so it's keeping the heat off, and it's just really pretty. And well, it couldn't be a better day for a bike ride. So I'm, as I said, here at Lake Ida. As you can spin around here, you can see this is a popular place for people to come and hang out and jet ski and fish, or like these folks right over here, just grab a chair and enjoy the beautiful scenery. And of course, you see some of the beautiful homes that are right on the water over here. Lake Ida is one of the more popular single-family neighborhoods here in the town of Delray Beach. It has been for many years. I've had some friends that have lived here, and we've sold a house or two in this community. So what we're going to do today is kind of show you some of the different neighborhoods and talk some of the prices while I'm cruising around on my bike. So as you can see, cruising through here, you got some newer homes, some older homes, and the home prices for properties that are available right now range anywhere from 1.3 million to about 5.4 million. And on the way down, we did see a new house being built. So it gives you an idea. That's a mix of old and new. I'd say the homes were probably built in the early 70s and then as recently as 2003. And it is a really nice neighborhood, no HOA, fairly big lots as you can see. And many of the homes do back up to the water. They have a canal right behind it, which gives you access to Lake Ida, which is the park that we were just at. No, I personally like some of the older homes, like this one here. I think that's a cool looking home. That one's been there for a while. And you see some with the Key West metal roofs, and I apologize, it is really windy. The wind came out of nowhere. And then of course, you have brand new construction going on right here. Big, beautiful home, 3-car garage. And you can see that it sits right here on the water. So you have water access, perfect place for your boat. You can see the homes back there, the docks, do a little fishing, kayaking, and then you take that around and put you right into Lake Ida. Lake Ida has been going through transformation over the past couple of years. I mean, it is a very desirable neighborhood, so you do have quite a few homes in here that are being bought, torn down, and putting something brand new and modern up. It's just west of Swinton, so it runs along Swinton Avenue. You can see another brand new home going right there. Lots of new construction. Then you will find some of the older homes like that one right there still here. Now this neighborhood is about maybe 1.5 miles, 2 miles from Atlantic Avenue, so it's not that far. Maybe a little bit of a walk, depending on how far you like to walk. But it's definitely a quick bike ride, or you'll see a lot of people with golf carts in these communities, and they'll just take their golf cart. But it is one of the more popular neighborhoods, as I said. There's quite a few nice neighborhoods in Delray, but this one tends to be probably one of the more popular, and also the one that has some of the pricier homes that aren't, right on the ocean. And you can see here's another one. That's a brand new one by Seaside Builders going up. One of the local builders here. As you can see, there's a lot of new modern homes being built, but personally, I like the older style homes. I love the classic old homes. They're just something about them. They have character. And well, look at this one right here. Corner Cottage, established in 1928. Look how beautiful that house is. Look at the lawn, the flowers. That's absolutely beautiful. The screened in front patio, that's Florida living right there. That is a classic Delray home. I would love that. So if you're looking for homes, like as I said, starting at around 1.3, and it varies, that's what's available right now, upwards of 5.4. This would be a great neighborhood to consider, and I'd be happy to show it to you because there's a lot of nice homes, and it's very close to our office. So it's just a short drive, and we'd be happy to represent you in looking for a house here. Wow, look at that beautiful house. That one's for sale. No idea how much. And there's another old one right there. Now these beautiful homes are on Swinton Avenue. And these are some of the finest homes. And some of the old properties here in Delray Beach. All right, so let's talk about townhomes. So these townhomes that we're going by right now, these beautiful 2- and 3-story townhomes, are called Canary Row, and I think they were built somewhere in like 2008, maybe a little bit later. But these townhomes are really nice. They're located right here in the Pineapple Grove area, and of course they're right across one of my favorite coffee shops, the Coffee District, which is right over here. And these properties, the ones that are available right now, will cost you about 1.3 to just under 2 million. So if you're looking for a nice townhome, you see they got these beautiful patios with the iron patio gates on it. And you got your doors right here, just walk right out onto the sidewalk, right out your front door, just really convenient. And then of course you've got all the shopping right across here, and just down here is the Ray Hotel, which we'll pass in a little bit, and you're close to lots of other dining options and shopping all right here. And again, just a short, maybe half a mile down, and you're on Atlantic Avenue. So you can see Delray is a super bike-friendly town. You can get around anywhere on a bike, including one like this one that you may have noticed me riding. This is the Mokwheel Mesa Lite 2, and they are the sponsor of today's video. Yes, this is my first sponsored video, folks. So let me tell you a little bit about this cool e-bike. So a little bit about Mokwheel. So the creators of Mokwheel, before they got into the e-bike scene, they were very successful in the electronic mobility scene of making hoverboards and scooters. And then they decided that they would get into making e-bikes. Now this e-bike is called the Mesa Lite 2, and it is a city dweller type bike, so it's not really your off-road, but it's a great bike. It's super easy to build. So it comes pretty much packaged in the box with a little bit of assembly required. Now, I'm not the best at assembling things, and I was able to do this pretty easily through using the manual, and I cheated a little. I watched a couple YouTube videos of other people who had done bike reviews on it just to help me to make sure I was doing it right. And I was able to get this bike put together, and then I put it on the back of my bike carrier and brought it down here to Delray, and I'm making this video for you guys today. All right, so let me point out some of the features of this bike. You have 7 gears, regular pedaling, regular shifting. You got your shift up and down here, so if you're just doing regular biking where you're pedaling. Then over here you have your throttle. So in the throttle is simple. It's just use your thumb, press down, and it picks up pretty quickly. And you can get up to speeds of 28 miles per hour, although the fastest I've done is about 19.5, and that's fast enough for me. See back here your Shimano gears. The bike also has front and rear disc brakes, which are very helpful in stopping and do a great job. Here's your rear. Here's your front. This one also comes with nice shocks on it, so to dampen any bumpy rides, help smooth it out a little bit. And one of my favorite features is this right here, the dual light, which is great for nighttime riding or just a little extra safety so people see you in the daylight. And right here, just by the throttle, is the control panel, which again, this turns on the power. Then you have a button here for your headlight. And then these are your passing gears. You up for more gears, down for lower gears. And then right underneath it, you have a horn, which is great, just to let people know you're coming up from behind them. And then right under here is where you have your battery. It has some lights that indicate for power. And then your charging port, which is right there. And it's very simple. You just plug it in to any outlet, plug in the charger, and let it charge. About 5 to 6 hours is what they say for a full charge, but I charge it after every use. And of course you have a nice tail light, but what I really love about it and looks really cool at night are the integrated side lights. You see how those are lit up? Those are really cool, and they look neat, but they also add that little bit of extra safety so people can see you when you're out riding in the evening. All right, so let's talk about some of the specs. It has a 36-volt battery, rechargeable battery, and a 42-volt charger, which I said is easy. You just plug it into that port, charges pretty fast. The motor itself is 350 watts. The bike weighs around 59 pounds, not too bad. I lifted it up, put it right up on my bike rack, and the distance that you get is about 40 to 50 miles on a full charge. Again, that's going to depend on how you ride and probably wind conditions and all those things, and wind resistance when you got a guy my size. Oh, speaking of size, you can put up to 350 pounds on it. I'm not that big, so it holds me plus any of my gear. So you can be a pretty good sized person or maybe a small guy with a lot of gear and carry it all on this Mesa Lite 2 from Mokwheel. Another nice feature of the bike is this kickstand, which is nice and beefy and does a good job of holding it in place. Also, a really nice feature is you get the key here for your battery. You just turn it, you can pop the battery out, take it, store it somewhere. It's easy to pop right back in. There you go. Now, if you're one of my original subscribers, you know that I had a series that I started back around COVID called Pedaling with Paul. And that's where I'd get on my trusty old beach cruiser, which I still have, that good old boy. And it's sitting in the garage. But you know, I've gotten a little bit older and I'll still ride the beach cruiser around, and I'm kind of saving it for maybe when the wife and I actually move back to Delray or maybe somewhere closer to the beach, and I can just take it for those nice leisurely bike rides. But I wanted something, I've been wanting something for a while that I could cruise around a little quicker and a little faster on. And this is perfect because I can still pedal when I want to, but when I'm tired of pedaling, I can just hit the gas and get me around. So I was really excited when Mokwheel reached out to me and asked me to sponsor one of their bikes in one of my videos. Now, I'm not a bike guy, right? You're not gonna see me do bike reviews, but it's a cool bike. I like it. It's easy to ride. It was easy to put together. But you know, what I am showing you is how you can use these bikes, the lifestyle of living in a place like Delray Beach in South Florida where you can bike around. So, and I told them that's what I wanted to do and incorporate it. So that's what we're doing today. So that's the Mokwheel Mesa Lite 2. I'll put a link down below. If you're interested, you can go check out the company yourself and get one and tell me what you think about it. But we have a little bit more riding to do. We're gonna go show you some areas where some condos are and head over by the beach. And then lastly, I want to show you a really cool restaurant, one of my favorite spots to grab a beer and a bite here in Delray Beach. So let's get cruising. Run, run. All right, so let's talk about condos. Now, condos are spread out throughout Delray Beach, and keep in mind, y'all, this video is about East Delray. there's a whole other section of Delray, which I don't really film a whole lot. There's not a lot to show out there. I mean, I've done some 55 and older videos out there, and there are single family homes that go way out west. But typically when I do these videos, it's gonna be about downtown Delray because that's where everyone wants to be. They wanna be by the beach and the restaurants. So that's what we're talking about. So I did a search for condos between George Bush and Southeast 4th and Swinton all the way to A1A. So a little corridor right there to give you an idea. And in that area right now, you can find condos priced from $138,000 on the low to $3.6 million on the high. And this particular condo building that you're looking at right here, nice and modern, is 111 First. And it has a really nice swimming pool right up there on the back side of the building. And I've been in here before. The units are really pretty and very modern. And it's basically about 1 block south of Atlantic Avenue. So you could be here, come down, and walk right down the street to all the great restaurants. As I said, they do have bike lanes, which I'm on one right now, going north on Federal. But Delray does a good job of providing lots of bike lanes for bikers, which is great. All right, here we are to Atlantic. Let's head to the beach. Even the main lanes going over the bridge are bike friendly, which is pretty cool, but you do got to watch out for the cars. You can either get up on the sidewalk or you can stay in the bike lanes like they have right here, which I was riding on. You see they got lots of bike lanes. Hop down on this. See? You got bike lanes all the way along A1A here. And then there's lots of other bike lanes in other parts of the city. So it is a very bike friendly town. You just got to be careful. You got to watch out for car doors. All right, and this is one of my favorite local spots here in Delray Beach. Been coming here for 10 years. Matter of fact, this month's their 10-year anniversary. My boss told me about this place. It was my real estate office. It's literally 2 doors down. And they told me about this cool place when I was going away for vacation. They said, when you come back, we got a surprise. You guys know I like craft beer. This place has all of it. They have tons of beer, and it's a really cool concept. So basically, you come here, you open up the fridge, you grab a beer, you come out here, you enjoy your beer, and at the end, you go and you pay your tab. So kind of an honor system, so don't be a douche. Don't come here and take their beer. But it's really cool. It's a local favorite, conveniently located here just a little bit off of Federal, right here along 1st and 4th. And it's got great food. So I'm here for their lunch special. They have different specials, but today's Taco Tuesday, and they got a really good deal where you get 2 tacos for $7 and fries. And then you can get a beer, but I went with a root beer because I got to drive home and all that. And I don't mix drinking and driving, but it's a cool local place, really nice. They turn the music down for me, but usually they got some good jams playing. My broker and I love sitting here and listening to the music. And you got this outdoor seating, and then inside you can sit in the AC. And the food, man, the food is phenomenal. Chris, the owner, is great. He's got a good team here working, and it's just a cool vibe. You come here and chill out. You got these great little chairs, lounge, and sit back there and chill out with your friends. And you know, it's not super crowded like Atlantic Avenue, but it does get a good crowd on the weekends. So, you know, if you're looking for a chill place to check out, a local favorite here in Delray Beach, you want to grab an ice cold beer, or they have even some champagne in there, then come check out Beer Trade Company, and wait till you see the tacos, man. They are really good. All right, so you get 2 tacos for $7 and fries. These, I went with the pork. You got pork with pickled red onions, roasted tomatillo sauce, and queso fresco. So let's dive into these tacos. And come on, you can't beat $7 tacos anywhere. My Mokwheel looks good sitting there next to me at the table. I got a feeling you're going to see that bike in a lot more videos throughout South Florida. Thanks, Mokwheel. Nice ride. Not a bad deal. 2 tacos for $7 plus a Coke, probably another $1, $8 meal. You're not going to find anything less expensive here in Delray, I tell you what. At least not this good. So Beer Trade Company is open 7 days a week. They're right here at 145 Northeast 4th. I know I said first, I get my streets mixed up. 145 Northeast 4th Avenue, right here in Delray Beach. And they're open Monday through Friday. I think he said they open up, I don't know. I'll put a link in the description. You can check out the hours, but they're open 7 days a week. Come check them out, drink with the locals, order some tacos. It's good stuff. Wait, did you guys recognize my cool shirt? It's got bicycles on it. All right, guys, so there you go. There's Delray Beach by bike as we pass the Crest Theater. Another beautiful spot here in Delray Beach. So as you can see, you can get around by bike pretty much all around Delray Beach. It's great. Bike-friendly lanes like this one right here. We even have the whole lane to ourselves. Well, not to ourselves, but they have to share the whole lane. So it makes the great city if you're cruising around on bicycles. Lots of lanes for you bikers and lots of places to go check out. Like I said, everything's pretty close. The beach, restaurants, parks, and gets pretty much everything on a bicycle. Oh yeah, and a special big thanks to Mokwheel. Be sure to check out the link and check their bikes out in the section down below. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to go bike riding in Delray Beach. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're enjoying paradise. I know I am. I'll talk to you next week. Take care.